paid to fix credit. Get paid to fix your credit. Or you can pay some scammer and get scammed. The choice is obviously yours. Choice is obviously yours. If y'all have any questions, just leave them in the live chat. I talked to somebody a couple days ago and they said, well, I would rather pay hundreds and thousands of dollars for somebody to sweep my credit in 4 days. And I'm just like, well, go right ahead. Nobody's telling you that you can't. Nobody's telling y'all that you can't pay somebody to do a credit sweep. I can just warn you about how illegal it is and how you're paying somebody to commit fraud on your behalf. If you want to do it anyway, that's between you and the man upstairs. But yeah, I just told the guy, I was like, hey, I mean, if that's what you want to do it. I mean, I'm not mad at you. And he's like, yeah, but it takes 12 months with you and nobody has 12 months. It's like, well, you don't get to pick how long it takes to fix your credit. Nobody's in control. You got to start disputing. You got to dispute the legal way. You don't need fancy consumer laws. You don't need fancy Metro 2 that ain't worth a damn anyway. Excuse my language, but you don't need all that crap. You don't need all that crap. Just factually dispute what's inaccurate, what's incomplete, and what's unverifiable, including the payment history. One of the main things people forget when disputing is the payment history. That is so important and can help you get items removed. So much more than not disputing the payment history. I can promise you that. I'm only going to be on here for a few minutes, y'all. I'm going to do maybe 5 minutes on YouTube a day, and that's it, because I don't really like YouTube anymore. But there is a few people that want me to still do these lives, so, hey, 5-10 minutes max. Get on here, get straight to the point, and get off. I'm on my way to the gym right now to work out. But yeah, you can literally get paid to fix your credit. When you go through my attorneys, you can literally get paid to fix your credit. Literally get paid to fix your credit. They're going to do the whole credit repair process from start to finish for free. And the only way they get paid is if they're able to litigate your file. That's the only way. And it's not coming out of your pocket either. That's why we say it's free and there's no out-of-pocket fees. No processing fees, no monthly fees. You don't have to pay for credit monitoring every single month. The attorneys use Equifax and Experian TransUnion from annualcreditreport.com, and then your Innovis report from Innovis.com. Yes, it's a lengthy process. It takes 12 months, but it's legal. It's done by attorneys. You got the opportunity to get thousands of dollars in your pocket and thousands of dollars worth of debts waived. And if they sue a company and they reinsert it, you're going to get way more money than you did the first time. And when I say way, I mean way more money. See, there's a lot of people that work with attorneys in the credit repair space, but almost all of them work with attorneys that are only looking for 1 or 2 different violations that are easy to sue on, but they don't bring in much money. They don't bring in much money for you. You might get the deletion, you might get $250, but with my attorneys, we're trying to get you thousands of dollars. Yeah, with an S on it, plural, more than one. Can we guarantee it? Can we promise it? No, it's illegal to do that, and we're not going to do that. We don't do the illegal stuff. No credit sweeps, no data breach method, no, they're buying and selling our personal information for monetary gain without our written consent. None of that BS, illegal fraud shit that everybody else is doing on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and wherever else people post credit repair content. But I just want somebody to explain to me why it makes sense to pay for credit repair or pay for credit sweeps when my attorneys will do everything for free, the legal way, the right way, the opportunity at money at the end, and debt's way. I'll never understand. And when that guy called me and said, I'd rather pay somebody hundreds and if not thousands of dollars to do a sweep because they're all fixed in 4 days. I'm like, first of all, it's not fixed, it's not deleted, it's just blocked from the report while they do the investigation. And then after the investigation, it goes right back on your credit report. So your credit was never fixed and you just wasted hundreds and thousands of dollars. And now it's almost impossible to fix your credit because they have all that information in their system where you claimed identity theft or you claimed I'm a victim of the data breach and these accounts are on here due to the data breach, even though you know you signed up for those accounts. And there's this one lady on TikTok I've been exposing. I don't know if I've posted her videos on my YouTube, but I need to post it. But she says she is telling consumers to use identity theft for collections because collections are identity theft because they're sharing your personal information without your consent. You literally gave them consent when you signed up with the original creditor. If you don't pay the debt, they can sell it. And yes, it's legal. Don't believe me? Look it up. Consumers got to stop listening to everything they hear on the internet. It's all regurgitated information. Oh, I never had an account. I used to say this myself when I wasn't knowledgeable enough. I didn't have an account with ABC Collections, so I don't know them. Well, I did with Capital One or whatever bank it is. If you had an account with them and they sold it, you gave them all the permission they needed to sell that account. You agreed to those terms when you signed up for that account. Whether you like it or not, those are facts. But again, if y'all want to pay somebody buying and selling our personal information for monetary gain without a reason, I love that line. That's like my ever. That is definitely the best. That is the best line on TikTok for credit repair. That's the best line ever. But I am going to hop off of here. Again, I'll go live again tomorrow. Good morning. I'm limiting my YouTube lives to 10 minutes max and once a day because honestly, I don't care about YouTube anymore. YouTube is trash. I'll just be honest with you. There's no better way of putting it. TikTok is 1,000 times better. Like literally 1,000 times better. Anybody have any questions before I hop off? Because we are reaching that 10-minute mark. I was honestly just going to stay on here for 5 minutes, but yes, you can literally get paid to fix your credit, or you can pay somebody for credit repair who's not going to get you money in your pocket, who's not going to get debt's way, and you can also pay one of these scammers to do a credit sweep who's not going to fix your credit, who is doing something illegal, and who is committing fraud on your behalf. Again, it's your money. It's your credit, it's your life. If you want to let somebody do some illegal stuff, you go right ahead. You go right ahead. There's so many people on this app, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, that will help you commit fraud and claim identity theft on your behalf. They will literally claim identity theft on your behalf. They will send in an FTC report on your behalf. And it's usually somebody in India that's actually doing the work. So just keep in mind when you hire one of these scammers, They're literally sending your information to another scammer in India, the Philippines, or Pakistan, and they're doing the illegal work because the credit repair companies are the scammers. They're not real companies. They think they're protected because somebody in another country is doing the work. Well, guess what? You paid them to do this illegal work, so they're still tied to you, and they're your employee. They work for your scam because it's not a business. Anybody that does credit sweeps is not doing credit repair. Anybody that does credit sweeps does not run a real credit repair business. They don't. Anybody doing illegal stuff does not own a credit repair business. Identity theft, data breach, the buying and selling of personal information for monetary gain without a written consent. Cousins. Oh, I love that saying. That is like my favorite saying now. But anyway, I'm going to hop off of here. Hope everybody has a great day, and I will see y'all on the next live.